Good morning, Wellness Warriors, and happy Friday to all of you. I am checking in from our backyard this morning. I just got my sweats on, so I'm feeling all pumped up for this day. So what is on my heart this morning is just to celebrate with 4 very specific wellness warriors that in the past 2 weeks have just really stepped into things, really upped their games. They've been checking in with me, and it's awe-inspiring to see what these people are getting up to. It's just so cool. So I'm not going to mention names, you ladies know who you are, but you might remember a few days ago I was sharing with you how a very special friend of mine was battling with symptoms of depression. She was battling with symptoms of like a very dry mouth. Her saliva had literally like dried up, dry eyes, itchy skin, and just not feeling well at all. Well, I am happy to report that she took me up on my suggestion on starting a cleanse. She checked in a few days ago, and she is healing. It is so amazing. She phoned me and she's like, "Wansi, my saliva's come back. It's not back in full flow yet, but it's come back." And it just was such testament to the fact that yes, our bodies do heal. Our bodies heal when we give them the time and space and the nutrient dense support that they need. So that's one of my wellness warriors. Another wellness warrior checked in with me. Her commitment is to get healthy. She went off to the doctor. She had a really awful experience. She felt unloved, she felt judged, she felt bad about herself. Anyway, but you know what? At the end of the day, she took responsibility for the fact that yes, there is work to be done. There's a lot of weight to lose. There's levels to course correct, and she took on that wellness baton. She's also doing the cleanse, and she's also having fantastic results. Her commitment that keeps driving her is to be healthy for her little boy. She wants to see this little boy graduate. She wants to be energy rich for his life, and so I commend her. You know who you are, sister. Then to 2 other wellness warriors that are from my planet South Africa. One shared just an incredible story of the mountain that she's facing at the moment. She reached out to me, she shared some of what was going on. We've been back and forth, and she too has renewed her commitment to doing whatever she can to course correct the labs. And it's so brave. It is so brave that even when the labs and the test results aren't looking all that encouraging, to take it as the feedback that it is. To take the feedback that it is and to start finding ways to course correct. Yes, there's some things that are out of our hands that only the medical system can help us with. Yes, there are times that, although I'm not the biggest fan, that we do need to take an antibiotic. And there are lots of times that we are doing those things that we don't need to, because we are skipping over those fundamental building blocks that we've been discussing. And last but certainly not least, the other wellness warrior, the 4th wellness warrior that is on my heart this morning, is someone who checked in and said to me, "Wow, hydrating enough. Who knew it could be so energizing?" And I just take my hat off to all of you. I'm carrying that wellness warrior baton with you. I know sometimes it feels like you're going up and down and then backwards and forwards. That, folks, is just simply the march of the wellness warrior. So all 4 you ladies, rock on. You are such an incredible inspiration to me, and I am so grateful that I am able to share your stories with everybody. Good morning, Shivani Gupta. Sorry folks, I tend to try and keep my eye on the button, otherwise I get all distracted with my wonderful friends checking in. Good morning. So we will be hearing from Shivani hopefully today or tomorrow, just an update around our upcoming workshop. So that's over to you, girlfriend. But in the meantime, allow yourself to be inspired by what you've heard. Allow yourself to step into something bigger for yourself. Maybe today you start hydrating. I know it sounds crazy, it seems so obvious, yet there are so many of us that aren't doing it. So So what I really appreciated about this specific wellness warrior who checked in around the fact that she's all of a sudden feeling so much more energized, she actually took it a step further before she started the commitment, reached out to me and said, okay, right, I'm battling with this hydration thing. What do you suggest? And so what I suggested to her was, and maybe this is something you can look into for yourself, is station water bottles strategically. And what I mean by that is just take a moment and check in with your morning rituals. So for me, for example, when I wake up, I have a bottle of room temperature water that's sitting on my nightstand. When I go to the bathroom, I have a bottle of warm water stationed on the vanity. And when I go into the kitchen to turn on the kettle for myself, there's typically another bottle of room temperature water waiting there for me. So if I skip the first, if I skip the second, between those 3 stations, I'm usually reminded. And honestly, I've been doing this for some time now, so I'm into that routine of just waking up and needing that hydration and enjoying it so much, because yes, it does give you so much energy. So wellness warriors, that's all for me for today. Keep checking in with me. I want to hear what's top of mind for you, and I look forward to checking in with you again tomorrow. Until then, rise, wellness warriors, rise. Bye everybody.